Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. In this short video we're talking about the HDR implementation in Lego Horizon. Now that's the wrong one. Lego Adventures, actually. Lego Horizon Adventures. Because HDR in this game is pretty good. Let me change, at least one setting. And as always, please do me a very big favor, please like, share and subscribe. And now let's take a closer look on the HDR settings, what we have in the game. And we have the HDR minimum luminance setting, we have the HDR middle luminance setting, then we have of course the HDR peak brightness setting, and last but not least we have the user interface brightness setting. So let's start with the HDR minimum luminance slider, and my recommendation is to increase this value to at least 30 because my standard factory setting was 0, and with setting this value to 0 you have actually HDR black level rays. When we change this value to 30, the HDR black level floor looks actually pretty good. The next setting what we have is the HDR middle luminance slider, and the standard factory setting is 25, and I found this value actually pretty good on my LG G4 with HDRG enabled, so I had no urge actually to change this value. But keep in mind that if you like to increase or decrease this setting, it will also change the HDR black level floor. So let's say you increase this value by 25 to 50, then you will lift up the HDR black level floor slightly, okay? So keep that in mind. In my opinion, 25 is a pretty good value. If you have to change it just slightly. The next setting what we have is the HDR peak luminance slider, and this setting is responsible for the maximum peak brightness in specular highlights. So what I found is that when I have set this value to 1500 to match my LG G4, most of the specular highlights are having a maximum peak brightness of around 1200-1300 nits, but there are some specular highlights that are reaching actually 1500 nits. So make sure that this value is set to the maximum peak brightness capability of your screen monitor or TV. And to make it a little bit more easier for you, please have a look on this table, use the value what I have provided, and let me know in the comment section if you like the result. And last but not least, we have the user interface brightness setting, and this setting is just responsible for the brightness from HUD elements on the screen or the menu in general. So feel free to change this value as you like it. Okay, my friends, so that's it for this video, and I can now understand why the reviews for this game are actually not that great, because I played the game for a couple of hours to actually test HDR. And don't get me wrong, I like games like that. That's why I bought it actually. I was just expecting much more. Graphic-wise, performance-wise, and also HDR after tweaking the HDR minimum setting. It really looks good. It really does look good. I love the clean look of this game. I love the graphic style. Just the gameplay, it's not that good, okay? So don't get me wrong, I like this game. I haven't played it in co-op so far. I will do this very soon with my daughter to make sure actually I'm not missing anything. But again, I think I was just expecting a little bit more. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think about this game, what do you think about the HDR implementation, what do you think about my recommendations, and I see you next time. Thank you very much.